Welcome back everyone to another video. It's been a while, but we finally have ourselves another page of lore which I'll be going over. In my previous video, I theorized that the next notes would discuss the failed Titan decoration, eventually leading up to the announcement of a new boss. On top of confirming my theories, these new notes reveal a lot more about the features we can expect in the next few updates. Anyway, let's dig in. I'm not sure where to start. It all happened so fast and my ears are still ringing as I write this. Everything is a blur, but I'll try to note down what I can recall. It started with a trip back to the wilderness to check on the progress of my latest automation. I'd set up a series of conveyor belts and robot arms to help with the collection of the ore I was mining from a huge scarlet boulder. Everything was running smoothly, so I decided to scout the area for resources while the drills were at work. I was low on food, so I set off in search of plants to cultivate. I don't know how long I was out looking, but my seed pouch was nearly completely full before I realized I was much further into the wilderness than I'd ever gone before, and something felt wrong. I heard it before I saw it, a low, persistent thrum that grew into an ear-splitting buzz. Whatever it was huge. I ran without looking back, but I could feel it closing in. In a panic, I let loose a couple of the grenades from my backpack, and the greenery around me erupted in a sea of flames. Still, the creature persisted. I thought I was done for, but then I spied it in the distance. A waypoint. I swear I could feel its mandibles on the back of my neck as I teleported out. That was too close a call. If you're like me, the first thing that caught your attention from that passage is the creature that was chasing the explorer, so why not start with that? The explorer was chased by a giant creature that dwells in Azios' wilderness, escaping narrowly using a waypoint. This on its own could make us think that this is Druidra the Wild Titan, a boss that travels below the wilderness. However, this creature actually has much more to it. Assuming the image in the corner is of this creature, I can confidently say that this is not a boss or enemy currently found in the game, but a member of the colossal cicada species. This ties into a theory from my previous video nicely, in which I had speculated that the next major content update will contain a new Titan boss which will be a member of the colossal cicada species. So, combined with the evidence I discussed in my other videos, I think it's safe to assume that this is teasing a new boss that is coming to Corekeeper in the next update, set to be released early this year. You'd think that with such a big teaser present in these notes, the rest would just be filler. But no, there's more. A bit over a month ago, a roadmap of Corekeeper's updates for 2025 was released publicly. If you're interested, I made a video discussing it. There'll be a link in the description. Coming back to the roadmap, we can see that the next planned update is a major content update called Bags and Blasts. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but the notes mention the usage of several bags and explosive items, which we currently don't have in the game. I mainly noticed the seed pouch, grenade, and backpack, however the last one might just be referring to the inventory. Anyhow, I think it's safe to say that this is a teaser for the Bags and Blasts update, as these new items seem to line up with the roadmap entry. I could go into what these new items could mean for the game, but I've already done that, so I suggest you go watch that video. Finally, there are some details that you may have noticed, but I have not yet discussed, like the items in the background and the burnt hole on the page. These details don't seem to be hinting at anything, so I think they're mainly just for decoration, but I'll go over them anyway. The pattern with the items in the background has been how they match the location of each journal entry. The items in the background for the last two sets of notes were poison slime, an ancient feather, a hardberry, and some scarlet ore, due to the location being Azios' wilderness. The hardberry is a bit strange, because it's actually found way earlier in the game, but I assume that it's part of the teaser for the seed pouch, as the explorer was probably collecting hardberry seeds. And for the sake of not overthinking things, I will assume that the burn in the page is simply from the grenades that the explorer used. By the way, the second and third journal pages have these names which contain the characters NFTU, so if anyone knows what these could mean, please leave a comment. To conclude, I wanted to yet again make some assumptions for the next month's notes. However, there's not much of a pattern I can pick up on from here. If you have any ideas, feel free to comment, and I might even cover them in a future video. make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next scorekeeper news video, and I'll be seeing you all next time.